Hello everyone, today I thought I'd do a comparison between these two Zebra pens right here. This one right here is the Zebra F301, and then this one right here is the Zebra F701. These two pens are very similar, but they do have some differences, and they are also both 0.7 millimeter ballpoint pens. So with all that said, let's get into the video. First off, let's start with a quick comparison on the length of these two pens. They should both be coming in, looks like they're both going to be probably coming in around the same length. Let me see, so this one right here, from tip right there to the back here of the clicker is about 5 1/4 inches in length for the 701. And then for the F301, you're coming in just a little bit above from the tip of the pen to the clicker. It looks like we're just coming in at a little bit above 5 inches there, so it's like 5 and maybe 1/16 inches in length. So just about 5 inches. We'll say 5 inches, kind of rounded down to make it simple. Both of these pens do have the click action right there. And then this one, yep, the 301. This one, the 301 kind of, let me hold it up to the microphone so you can kind of hear the difference. So that's the 301. Okay. Then here's the F701. You can definitely kind of hear the difference there. The F701 kind of, in my opinion, it sounds a little bit more solid, and it also feels a little bit more solid, where this one sounds maybe a little bit more gritty. As far as refills go, they're both pretty much the same. In fact, they can actually both take the same refill. They both pretty much feel the same when writing as far as the ink is concerned. Yeah. This one right here is the original refill for the 701 in here. It's this kind of stainless steel. Let me see if I can get this. Sorry, the glare. There we go. It says Zebra. And sorry, I'm having trouble seeing the. Let me pull it back. It's a G23 is what it says, and then China. It basically feels exactly the same as the one in the 301 as far as the ink is concerned. And in fact, the same refill that can go in the 301, that does go in this 301 here, it does fit in the F701. So there's that refill. And then this one in the F301 is just this steel F refills, or F refill actually. That's just the 0.7 millimeter black ink. It's their fine refill. But yeah, let me just show you. You can actually just fit this one in the F701 just fine. In fact, I don't know, I haven't tested this yet, but I want to test that other refill in the 301 to see if it fits in there. And let's see what happens. This might not work. I think it might be too skinny, but let's see. Yeah, that one doesn't work, but the other refill does work in the F701. So that is something different about the two pens right there. Don't know if that really is going to be of any use, but it is something to note. And you know what, let me just cut ahead in the video as I put these refills back in the pens. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, got the refills back in the pens there, and we are ready to go. One thing that's I noticed is going to be pretty different. It's probably going to be the weight of these guys. So let's start with the F301. This is going to be the lighter pen. And so yeah, we're at grams, so it's about 10.6 or 7 grams. And then we'll go for the ounces. We got 0.3 ounces for that one. And then let's go with the F701. We got about 0.8 ounces for that. And let's just check the grams. We got about 23.9 grams for the weight on that one. So definitely a little bit heavier. Also feels more solid. This has more stainless steel construction than this pen right here. This pen has some plastic parts, mainly the grip in this section right here. Don't know about the innards. This might have some plastic inside parts there. This one I know definitely does have some plastic inside parts. The grip is actually a lot thinner. The whole pen is a lot thinner actually as well. So if you want a thinner pen, the F301 might be a good choice. A little bit thicker, the F701 there, like that. As far as weight goes, it's okay. The weight of this pen feels okay. It's nothing to like, not really anything special about it, just kind of a standard ballpoint pen there. In fact, let me actually just give you the overall look at both of these pens. We have the zebra there on the clip and the F301, 0.7 millimeters right there, ballpoint pen. And it's kind of a pretty plain, and then we have this right here. It's kind of a plain. We do have, I think I forgot to do this in my review, but we have Indonesia right there on the back. And then we have the clip, and zebra right there on the clip, F701. The clips seem almost identical. The F701 might be a little bit thicker, but I would kind of be worried about this one, as you can see, has actually bent. I bent when I was carrying it in my pants pocket because it caught on something, and I'm afraid that the same could happen to the F701. It may be a little bit more solid. But as far as the balance goes, as I think I touched on that, the balance of this pen it's okay. The balance of this pen, oh, it feels really nice, and you can definitely feel that's where I think the price difference in these two pens shines the most, is the weight of the 701. It just feels like a premium weight of a pen. This feels really nice. Both of the inks, though, I have with long writing sessions. The ink does flow really nicely. It is a nice, smooth writing experience, although because they are ballpoint pens, you do have to put a little bit of pressure, so I have experienced a little bit of wrist fatigue and hand fatigue when doing long writing sessions with these pens, but still, it's not as bad as a lot of other ballpoint pens, specifically like a Bic or something like that. These are much better than a Bic. I think the last kind of comparison I have, well, so we do have the plastic grip here and the metal grip here. They're both pretty good. This one's a little bit thinner, this one's a bit thicker. This one's not too aggressive, neither is this one. They both give you good purchase on the pen. And then the price on these guys. We're looking at this one, the F701, coming in at about the $8 to $12 price range, somewhere kind of around there. And then this one right here, depending on how you buy it, for just alone, it can come around $3, but you can sometimes get it in a 2-pack, which those go for maybe around like $6, although you can sometimes, especially around back to school, you can find them on sale for pretty good prices. That's how I got mine. I bought a 2-pack of them, and I think I paid maybe $1 or $2 for each of the pens in the pack, so it was a little bit more, maybe like $4 or $5 for the overall pack, so it wasn't a bad deal. But yeah, I think that's all the points of comparison I have with these guys. So which one would I pick? Or which one do I personally like better? I personally like the F701 better. It just feels like a more premium pen because it is you're paying a little bit more, and I just like the balance better. And since both inks perform the same, it doesn't really make too much difference. It's a much more pleasant writing experience with this pen, so that's my personal pick. But if you are just looking for a nice, inexpensive pen, the F301 isn't a bad choice. If you have the money, though, I would encourage just to make the upgrade and buy this one. It just feels a little bit more solid and a little bit better construction as well than the F301, but still, both good pens. Unless you want a lighter pen, I guess. This is a lighter pen, so weight is a huge thing, even though the weight isn't too much. But yeah, so those are my thoughts, and this is kind of the comparisons of these two pens. I think that's going to do it for now. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more content about pens and pocket knives. If you like the video, hit that like button, and if you can, if you want to, leave a comment down below. I'd always like hearing from you. Thank you all for watching. Keep your pens filled and your knife sharp, and I'll see you later.